Good morning, good morning. Everybody, I want to confirm you can listen to me. Can you listen to me?
Yeah.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Excellent. Thank you. I'm sorry. I had issues with my audio. I don't know what happens lately, but I just want to confirm. Thank you, guys. Good morning and welcome to the class, everybody. How are you today?
I'm
I'm
fine.
great, teacher.
I'm great.
How are you?
Excellent. I'm happy to see you here. Welcome to the class. It's Wednesday. We are in the middle of the week. So everybody, welcome, welcome. Today we are going to have a lot of practice as always. So I hope you're ready to talk a lot, okay? Welcome everybody. Welcome to the class. I'm happy to see you here. Okay, don't forget, guys, to add your full names on your profiles, okay? When I check attendance, I always see people with some names, only one name or only one last name. No, right? So please write your full names on your profiles. Camera on during the full class, please. And don't forget to be connected the 90 minutes, okay? Try to be connected the full class. Try to participate a lot. Okay, welcome everybody. I'm happy to see you here. How are you guys?
Hello, teacher.
Hello, Emerson. How are you?
Good. Good. I'm good.
Nice, very good. Who else? How do you feel, guys?
A little tired.
A little tired?
Yes.
It's because it's Wednesday, right? I mean, it's the middle of the week.
Yes.
Okay, who else? How are you guys? How do you feel today?
Great teacher.
Excellent, very good. Who else? How do you feel, everyone?
I'm wonderful.
Very good. And the rest of you?
I feel
Good
good,
teacher, very
teacher.
good.
Very good. Okay. All right. Welcome to the class, everybody. Today we have a lot of things to do. We are going to practice a lot. Do you remember the topic that we studied yesterday?
Yes,
Mm,
about ending, about songs,
Mm-hmm.
about Lara.
A quantifier.
Quantifiers. Very good. Very good. Easy or difficult, that topic? What do you think?
So.
A little difficult.
It's because, yes, it's difficult, guys, but it is not impossible. Okay, we need to continue practicing that topic so we can do it. We can do it. Okay, let's see. I can see some people with the camera off. What happens? I want to see you guys. Keep it on. Keep the camera on, please. Let me see. I'm just checking your names. I just want to see that everybody has the full names. Mario Hernandez, please. Your full name on your profile. And the rest, I think that you got the correct names. Pretty good. Okay, everybody, let's start. Thank you so much for being on time. And let me start sharing the presentation, everyone.
yes, teacher.
Yes?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, so today is July 26th. And guys, I have some news for you. What will happen next week?
We are gonna be on vacation. Vacation.
Yes.
Yes.
So we have vacations. So the last day that we are going to have classes, everybody, is this coming Friday. So Friday we have classes, okay? So, but that is the last day. And then we go to Vacations. And we are going to go back until Monday 7th, okay? August 7th. So basically you will have the full week of vacations, okay? Please, during that vacation, I expect that you practice your English, that you review the topics, okay? So when we go back on Monday, 7th, I mean, you remember everything that we have studied. Got it? Yes?
Yes, teacher.
Very good. And also, guys, be careful on vacations, okay? I don't want you to get an accident or something. So be careful, please. Any questions about vacations? No? Okay.
And teacher, we going to have homework?
Of course. Listen, remember guys that I always give you one homework per week. So I will give you the homework for the week number 1, but that's all. If you want to have more homework, tell me, I can give you more homework. But
No, teacher, we don't want.
look, if you do the homework, for example, right, I will give you the homework on Friday. If you want to do it on Friday, so basically you will have the full week free. If you don't do the homework on Friday, okay, so you will have to do it during vacation. So if you know that I always give you easy homeworks, not so complicated homeworks, right? I just want that I expect that you can have the access to the platform before vacation so you can advance on the platform during the free time that you will have on vacation. So I expect that you can have the access before going out. Okay? Jaime, do you have a question?
Yes, if you don't have access for the platform, because I am new, so
Oh.
what?
In this moment, yes, I understand. In this moment, actually, nobody has access, okay? But you will have access. I'm sorry, but unfortunately, guys, that is something that I cannot do, right? I cannot give you access. So for the new people, you will receive the user and you will receive the password, okay? And you will start working on the platform. I expect that you receive the access today or tomorrow, okay? So let's wait. When you receive the access, if you have questions about how the platform works, I mean, I will help you. I will explain you that. So in this moment, Jaime, I'm sorry, but we need to wait, okay? But you will receive it, okay? No worries.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Any other questions, everybody, about the platform or about vacations?
Yes, coach. I want to know when we will have the next test or speaking evaluation or exam.
Okay. Look at this one. This is our calendar, right? So basically we are here, okay? Today is 26. So we go on vacation. So basically the next week, all of this week is free for you, okay? All of this is your vacation. When we come back, I mean, we will go back on the 7th. This is the first day that we are going to return. So in that week, possibly, I mean, if everything goes well, the speaking evaluation will be maybe on the 9th or 10th. Okay? So, but we are going to see, okay? It depends how things are going, okay? But this is the day that we have the speaking evaluation, August 9 and 10. Got it? Yes? Any other questions that you may have?
Maybe yes, teacher. In the case of the speaking evaluation, how is the speaking evaluation? We need to try to explain a specific topic in the class, or how it is?
Don't worry, I will give you the instructions. For example, if the exam is going to be on August 9, I will give you the details on August the 7th, for example, so you can have time to prepare yourself. Sometimes it's an interview. I can ask you questions about the topics that we have studied. For example, if we studied quantifiers, I can ask you, okay, tell me about your city. Describe the things that you can find there, and you can start giving details. Or it can be a conversation. You can work with your partner, you will have a conversation, and so on and so on. Or it can be a presentation. But in this moment, I cannot give you the details yet because there are some topics that we haven't studied, okay? So when we studied those topics, I will give you the details before the exam. But of course, I will give you enough time so you can be ready and you can prepare yourself, okay?
Okay, teacher. And I have one question more.
Mhm.
In the case of the recording of the class, where can I find the recording of the class?
Yes, I will share with you guys a playlist of YouTube. In that playlist, you can enter, you can see all the classes that we had, and you can review the classes again. So I will send the link, okay? If I forget, please remind me. Remind me, teacher, can you send us the link for YouTube? And I will send it to you. But please remind me because sometimes I can forget, okay? I will do it after the class. I will send you the link.
Okay, teacher, thank you.
You're very welcome. Anyone else? Do you have any other questions? No? No questions? Okay, well, let me see. I want to see that you have the full names, guys. Yesterday, I was checking attendance and some people didn't appear with the full names. So I think that everybody has correct names. Lucia Costa, please write your full names on your profile. And who else? Who else? Well, I think that Marcela Turcios, write your full name on your profiles, please.
In the computer, I have the full name. And this cell phone, when you use the cell phone, my name is short.
Try to modify it, please.
Okay.
Okay. Do you remember the topics? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay. Remember that the quantifiers, guys, can be different depending if the noun is countable or uncountable. But remember the rules. If I want to use these quantifiers with the countable, what is the rule?
Has to be in plural.
Correct. It has to be in plural all the time. I cannot use it with singulars, okay? And for the countable, I use a few. So with the uncountables, what is the ones that I need to use?
A little.
A little.
A little. What is the opposite of a few and a little?
A lot.
A lot or a lot of. And what is the characteristic of a lot of? Can I use a lot of in affirmative, negative, or questions?
Just only affirmative.
Very good. Only affirmatives. Okay.
And you can use both and uncountable and countable.
Correct. That is something good. We can use a lot of for both. Okay. Countables or uncountables. but only if it is affirmative. But if I have a negative sentence instead of a lot of, which one can I use?
No.
Many, you can
Many.
use many and much. As is uncountable and much. Is countable is many.
Okay. So that is something that you have to keep in mind, okay? A lot of is for affirmative sentence, but if you want to say a negative sentence, okay, you can use many if it is countable or much if it is uncountable. Now, what is the difference between some and any? What is the difference? Some and any.
Some is positive and any is negative.
Correct. So some is more for affirmative sentences and any is more for negative or questions. Exactly. Pretty good. Now, let's have a quick practice. I have some sentences here. Complete the sentences about your city. For example, in my city, there are a few
Cars.
Buildings.
Okay, look at that. There are a few, can I say car or cars?
Cars.
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 Can I say building?
Buildings. Buildings.
Remember,
Buildings.
always in plural. Can I say, in my city, there are a few water? Can I say that?
No.
No.
Why not?
No. Because the water is
Because
uncountable.
it's not
Uncountable.
You have to use a little.
Correct. Excellent. Okay. Let's see. I'm going to ask individually to see if everybody understood the topic. Marlene. Hello, Marlene.
Hello,
sorry.
teacher.
Yes, Marlene. Okay. Tell me about your city. In your city, there are a lot of
They are a lot of trees.
trees. Like this? Oops.
Trees.
Very good. Trees. Excellent. Remember, plural. Guys, please, let's exaggerate the pronunciation of the letter S. Because if I don't listen to the letter S, I will imagine that you are saying it in
Singular.
exactly. And that means 1 point less in the exam. So let's exaggerate. Trees. Okay.
Trees.
Very good. Excellent. Thank you, Marlene. Madeline, tell me about your city. There are a lot of...
I think so. There is a lot of pollution.
Okay. There is a lot of pollution. Is that correct, everyone?
Yes.
Can I say pollution with there is?
No.
Why not?
No.
Because it's
Because it's
uncountable.
uncountable.
It's uncountable.
So look, there is.
There is correct.
Because it's not plural.
It's correct, everyone. Look at this one. Yes, there is a lot of pollution. It's totally correct. Why? Pollution is uncountable. So that's why I need to say there is. Correct? Now,
is for uncountable and singular.
correct. Remember the characteristic, everyone. Uncountables are always in singular.
Singular.
Now, let me ask Marcos David. Hello, Marcos.
Hello.
Okay, Marcos, tell me, in your city, there aren't many...
There aren't many soccer fields.
Okay. Soccer fields. The soccer fields, everybody, are countables or uncountables?
Countable.
Countable. Pretty good. Excellent. Let's see. Gabriel. Hello, Gabriel.
Hello, teacher.
Number 5, tell me about your city.
There isn't much traffic.
Okay. So look at the difference, everyone. If it is countable, we use many. If it is uncountable, we use much. Excellent. Very good. Let's see. Let me ask to Javier Ernesto. Hello, Javier.
Hello, coach.
Number 6. Tell me about your city.
Okay. In my city, there aren't any pharmacy, for example.
Oh, okay. Really?
Yeah,
This one.
indeed.
So look at the difference, everyone. If I use any with the countables, we need to say it in plural. So if I'm using any, what is the meaning? That I have 2, 3, or 0.
Zero. It's zero.
Exactly. That means 0. No pharmacy at all. Pretty good. And the last one, let me ask to Esmeralda Portillo. Hello, Esmeralda.
Hello, teacher.
Number 7, tell me about your city.
Okay. There isn't any delinquency.
Okay. Can we count the delinquency, guys?
No.
No.
No, right? It's uncountable. So that's why we say is. Very good. In this case, in negative, isn't. So this is the way that we can use the quantifiers. Listen to me, everybody. The secret is to memorize which quantifiers I can use with the countables and which quantifiers I can use with the uncountables. But don't forget, with the countables, they are always in plural, always. Okay? And the uncountables, remember, they are always in singular. Any questions so far about the quantifiers?
No. Sure.
1 minute,
In the case of the a lot of and lot of, which these phrases are more formal when we need to write a paragraph?
A lot of. Yeah. Remember, guys.
Of is informal for writing.
It's not that it is informal, but it's just like a shorter way to say a lot of. A lot of is like the full phrase. If you say just lot of or lots of, it's just like a shorter way to say it. So if you are going to write or if you want to sound very formal, the correct one is to say a lot of. Okay.
When do I talk about money, can I say there are a lot of money, or can I say there isn't much money?
Let's analyze that sentence. Okay.
Because it's not a specific $20 or.
Very good. Let's see the sentence. Okay, first of all, we need to analyze money, everybody, is countable or uncountable?
Uncountable.
Exactly, uncountable. So, which one can I use here? Can I use a lot of with money? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, you can use, but you can use there is.
Exactly, there is, and you can use a
lot
lot of money. That means that you have a huge amount of money. But if you have money, but not so much, I mean, not a huge amount, you can say it in negative, and you can say there isn't
much money.
Correct, much money. So these are the two sentences that you can use for money. You can use there is a lot of money, or you can use there isn't much money. It depends the intention. It depends if you want to say it in affirmative or in negative.
There is any money.
Ah, okay. If it is in negative, imagine, guys, that I have zero. What is the sentence? There.
Any.
Okay. There isn't
Any money.
any money. That means completely zero. Not
Broke.
even a dollar. Totally broke.
Broke.
Exactly. What you have to remember is if you are talking about money, the verb to be that I need to use is this one. Is in singular. Correct. Yes? Understood, everybody?
Yes.
Perfect. Okay, let's move on. Now, we are going to continue using quantifiers, okay, but we are going to include another details. I have some questions for you. Let's see, everybody, think about it. Where is a good place to live in El Salvador? Don't think another country. Here in El Salvador, which city do you think that is a good place to live?
El Escalón.
Really? Why?
I don't know, because maybe there's the security, and for my case, I like to see the cars, the supercars. So there are a lot of many cars. There, for example,
a lot of
Ferrari, Porsche. That is my case. So
Okay, that's a good point.
Is the same like Santa Elena,
So
like
Santa Elena,
Escalón?
do you think that is
Yes.
a good place to live?
Yes, because it's rich, the most richest, the richest country in El Salvador,
The richest city.
the richest city in El Salvador.
Okay, okay. Another place, guys, another city in El Salvador that you think that is a good place to live?
I think,
Well, I prefer small towns.
Okay, hold on, because I'm listening to a lot of people at the same time. Rebecca, and then I listen to Tanya, I guess.
Yes.
I think the capital,
Why?
because the all is near. The traffic is pretty.
A lot.
It's pretty good, but it's difficult when you live far to San Salvador.
Oh, so basically in San Salvador, everything is close, right? Everything is near. That's what you mean?
Yes.
Ah, okay, okay. Tanya, how about you?
Well, I prefer a town. Yeah, I don't like the noise, the city, the traffic, and I like the air fresh. Is the place when there are some there are a few trees. I like that.
Okay, so here is depends on the point of view, right? Some of you can say that you prefer the city, some of you prefer the town, okay. Another opinion, guys, where is a good place to live in El Salvador?
I thinking that the best place to live is camp because there are a lot of trees. Also, you can take a lot of pictures because there are a lot of landscapes, and of course you can find different kind of people. Of course you can find different kind of animals. Also there are a lot of rivers and you can take a little shower. For this reason, it's better leave the camp.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, imagine if you don't have water, guys, easily you can go to the river. That's one of the advantages. I saw Fernanda lifted his hand. Fernanda, go ahead.
Yes, teacher. I also prefer the camp because, for example, Chalate is a good place to live. The weather is cold, you can have cows, you can have all those things that in the city you can't. And also, as someone said, in the small towns, there's no pollution, there's no traffic, there's no many noise, and the life is better.
Yeah, could be. Again, this depends on the point of view, right? I like that. Just remember, instead of saying camp, we say country. Okay, so we can say city, the opposite is the country. When we say country, we refers to the cities out of the main town. This is like small towns. Okay?
Like Pueblo?
Exactly, yes. It's like when we say en el campo, right? So if you want to say that, we say country.
La
So
Juronera.
remember that country can have different meanings depending in the intention. El Salvador is a country, yes or no?
Yes.
Yes, it is.
The opposite of city is the
Country.
country, okay?
Okay.
Now, what details would you like to know, guys, before you move to another city? Imagine that right now you need to move. You need to go to another city. Okay, what details do you need to know first?
Security.
About security, yeah.
The internet connection is a good, they had to good internet connection.
Very good.
The cost of mortgage
Okay, yes. What else?
Near the hospitals or
Areas.
clinic.
Okay.
Near supermarkets.
Very good.
How is your economy?
The economy.
The most principal.
The transportation.
Transportation. Okay, I was listening to Walter. What do you say, Walter?
The most principal, I had to, their place had to have water.
The water.
And electricity.
Electricity. Basically, like, you need to identify the basic services, right? If you have electricity, water, internet connection, right? Okay.
For a new job.
Very good. Imagine jobs opportunities, right? Imagine if you want to move, you need to know if you can find a job in that place. Hospitals, someone mentioned the hospitals. So interesting, very good. Now, according to those details, according to all the aspects that you mentioned, guys, let me ask you, is your city a good place to live?
No.
No.
No
Yes,
push.
it is.
Kaido.
Okay. Yes and no, but tell me why. Give me a name and tell me your opinion, please.
In my case, I live in San Juan Nonalco, but I live in Los Zacatillos. I live between two rivers, but it's far the hospital, the supermarket, the park, the police station is
Everything
far.
is far.
Yes.
Oh my God.
But the place is beautiful because I live in, there are a lot of trees here. I have fruits, a lot of fruits.
And a good weather. I mean, the weather, I imagine that is good.
Yes.
Okay.
It's good.
All right, sounds good. Let me ask individually. I want to listen to everyone. Some people are not participating, so let me ask individually. Marvin Alexander. Marvin, is your city a good place to live? What do you think?
In my city, sí, I live in Santa Ana City. I have a lot of pharmacies in the cities and has Central Park.
Okay.
For example, the Liberty Park. And theater, teatro, theater,
Theater?
theater. The city has Metrocentro
Okay.
and different place for visit in this city.
And the delinquency?
Delinquency in the moment, so. But in my, how do you say, colonia?
Neighbor?
In
Well,
my
I mean,
neighborhood.
neighborhood.
Neighborhood. In my neighborhood, in the moment, not delinquency. No, just not delinquency. Just
There is not
there is no delinquency.
any
Uh,
delinquency.
the last years, probably a little, but in the moment, no.
Ah, that's good.
Yes.
Okay. So guys, listen, Santa Ana, okay? It's a good place to live. Leonel Monterrosa, tell me, is your city a good place to live?
Yes, I live in San Salvador. There are a lot of job opportunities. There are a lot of malls, and there are a lot of parks. There are some police stations, and there are some museums. And the negative aspect, I think, there are some delinquency.
Okay, but not so much.
Not so much.
Okay.
At the
So,
moment, not so much.
okay, very good. So look at this, guys. There are positive and negative aspects, okay? So, but we are going to continue talking about this, okay? Imagine that you want to move to another place, okay? You need to move to another city. Before that, there are details that we need to know, okay? And how can we know about those details? Basically, we need to ask questions, okay? So we already studied how we can use the quantifiers in affirmative and negative. So now let's find out how can we ask questions, okay? We are going to use yes, no questions. Always using there is and there are. So if I have to ask yes, no questions, what is the structure that I need to follow? Let's start with the contables, okay? The first things that I need, look, what is it? I need
Verb to be.
Verb to be.
the verb to be. Perfect. After the verb to be, I need there. Now, because we are talking about the countable, if it is in singular, I can use a. Okay? For example, everybody, I want to move to your city. So is there a hospital or hospitals? What is the correct one? Is there a hospital or hospitals?
A hospital.
Hospital.
A
Hospital.
hospital, okay? It's in singular. So if I ask you guys, is there a hospital? If the answer is yes, what will you say?
Yes, there is.
There is.
Yes, there is. But if the answer is no?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Okay? Another question, please. Using is there a? Give me an example.
Is there a bank?
Very good. So everybody tell me about your city. Is there a bank?
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't.
No, there isn't. Okay, another question.
Is there a church?
Okay, pretty good. So guys, tell me about your city. Is there a church?
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Okay, yes, there is, or, well, no, there isn't. Pretty good. This is with the contables in singular. But if I have contables in plural, what is the words that I'm going to use? Any. Okay, so I can ask you guys, in your city, Are there any supermarkets?
Supermarkets.
Or
Yes.
supermarket? What is the correct one?
Supermarkets.
Supermarkets. is
Are there
plural.
any supermarket? Yes.
So if the answer is yes,
There are.
Yes, there are.
yes, there are. But if the answer is no,
No, there are.
There are.
no, there aren't. Okay, let me ask you guys. Let's see, in your city, are there any schools?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there
Yes,
are.
there are.
Yes, there are.
Okay, yes, there are. Now, ask you question, guys. Ask questions using are there any?
Are there any hospitals?
Hospital or hospitals?
Hospitals.
Correct. Let's exaggerate. Guys. Are there any hospitals in your city?
No, there are.
No, there are.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes,
Pretty
there are.
good. Another
Teacher,
one? Yes.
how is say estación de bomberos?
Okay, guys. How can I say
Fire, fire
Station.
stations.
Fire station.
Okay, are there any fire station?
Stations?
Stations.
Everybody?
No, there
No,
are.
Yes, there are.
Okay, yes, there are, or no, there aren't. Okay, imagine if I'm asking in plural, but the answer is in singular. For example, are there any supermarkets? But in your city, there is only one. Can I say yes, there are?
no,
No.
There is.
What is the answer?
yes, there is
Yes.
one supermarket.
Yeah,
So,
there is one.
There is one.
you can say yes, there
There is
is
one. One.
One.
Or you can say yes, there is only one. So if the answer is in singular, I mean, say it in singular. Imagine if I ask you, is there a hospital? And in your city are 3 hospitals. So can I say yes, there is?
No.
So what is the answer?
Yes, there are.
There are
Three hospitals.
So you can say yes, there are some hospitals.
Oh, there are 3 hospitals.
Exactly, you can say specifically the numbers. So this is the way that you can ask yes, no questions if you have contables. Clear? Yes?
Yes.
Now let's move on with the uncountables. Remember the uncountables, they are always in singular, so we can only ask using is. Okay? Is there any, tell me, ask for
traffic.
Very good. So guys, is there any traffic in your city? Yes or no?
No,
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Or?
Yes, there is.
No, there
No,
isn't.
there is.
What else? Another question with uncountables?
Yes, I have a question. Any garbage?
pollution.
Okay, hold on. Is there any garbage? Is there any pollution? I listen to someone who has a question. Go ahead.
Yes, and for example, if I want to ask, ¿hay poco tráfico? I need to say, yes, there is a little.
Yes. Listen to me, guys. You can give details. This is a short answer, but you can give details. For example, is there any traffic? You can say, yes, there is a little. Okay?
A little bit.
Or a little bit, or a little traffic. But can I say, yes, there is a few traffic? Can I say that?
No.
No. Okay? So, of course, you can give details. Now, if I want to say that there is a lot, also you can say it. You can say, yes, actually, guys, there is a lot of traffic. You can give details. There's no problem at all. Got it? Yes? Is it clear the way that we can ask yes, no questions using is there or are there for countables and uncountables?
Yes.
Okay, did you
Yes.
copy the box?
Yes.
Everybody? Yes?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
I have a question.
Yes, go ahead.
For example, if I had asked, is there any much traffic? Is correct or no?
Ah, very good question. No worries. I'm going to show you the examples when we can use much and many, okay? But if you use much or many, we don't use the word any, okay? But I will show you in the next slides. I will share with that example, okay? Don't worry. Okay, let's have a practice about these ones, and then we are going to see the other type of questions that we can ask. Look at this. I'm going to show you some questions. You need to complete the questions. You can decide if you are going to use is there or are there, and you have to tell me the answer, okay? Let me open up the exercise. 1 second. Let's see. Yes, can you see it?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, yes, teacher.
Okay, look at the number 1. I'm talking about an airport. What is the question here?
Is there?
Is there
an
there
airport
an airport in your city?
Is there an airport in your city? If the answer is yes.
There is.
Yes.
Yes, there is.
Yes, there is. Question number 2. I'm talking about the traffic. Any traffic in your city?
Are there any traffic?
Is there?
Is there any traffic in your
Okay.
city?
Is there or are there?
Is there?
Is there?
Because traffic
This
is
is
Because it's in
uncountable.
singular.
Traffic is uncountable. Our countables are always in singular. So we say,
Is there?
is there? Is there any traffic in your city? If the answer is no,
No, there isn't.
There
It's
isn't.
very good. No, there isn't. Okay. Now let me ask individually. Let's see. Raquel Molina. Hello, Raquel.
Hello, teacher.
In the question number 3, what will be the answer? Any malls?
Are there any malls in your town?
Ah, very good. Look at this one. It's in plural. So we say, are there any malls in your town? So Raquel, if the answer is yes?
Yes, there are.
Very good. Excellent. Very good. Very good. Next one, Natalie Rodriguez. Natalie, number 4, please.
Okay. Is there a hotel near here?
Very good. If the answer is yes?
Yes, there is.
Good. So everybody, is there a hotel in your city?
No, there isn't.
No, there is.
Okay, very good. So you can say yes, or you can say no, right? Next one, let me ask to Elisa Acosta. Elisa, number 5, please.
Are there any hospitals nearby?
Nearby.
Nearby.
All right. Very good. Are there any hospitals nearby? Nearby, guys, is a synonym of
Near.
So what is the answer? If the answer is yes?
Yes, there are.
Yes, there are. Excellent job. Next one, let me ask to Daniel Enrique. Daniel, number 6, please.
Are there any libraries close by?
Okay, are there? And if the answer is no?
No, there aren't.
Very good. No, there aren't. Excellent. Okay, let me ask to Cristina Herman, number 7, please.
Is there an internet coffee nearby?
Nearby. Okay. Is there an internet cafe nearby? If the answer is yes.
Yes, there is.
Okay. How about in your city, guys? Is there an internet cafe in your city?
Yes.
Yes?
Yes, there is.
No, there is.
Ah, yes, there is, or no, there isn't. Does, I mean, is it still exist?
Doesn't exist anymore.
Well, in my city, we don't have internet cafes anymore. But,
Doesn't exist.
Maybe another country.
It's in Cairo.
well, basically today, internet is very common in our mobile, so maybe that's why, right? Let's see, Mario Hernandez. Mario, number 8, please.
Is there a McDonald's in your city?
Very good. If the answer is yes?
Yes, there is.
Cool. Excellent, excellent. Emerson, number 9, please.
Okay. Are there any school near here?
Okay. And the answer is no?
No, there aren't.
Pretty good. So you see, guys, it's pretty easy. You just have to identify if it is in singular or plural, okay? The last ones, let me ask Catherine Orellana. Catherine, number 10, please.
Are there any museums nearby?
Very good. So if the answer is no?
No, they aren't.
Very good. No, there aren't. Let me ask to Gabriela Pineda, please. Number 11.
Is there
Many parks?
many parks in your city?
Is there? It's in plural. Look, it
Are
says
there?
parks.
Are there?
Ah.
Are there any?
Are there many
parks in your city?
So if the answer is yes?
Yes.
Yes?
There is. Yes, there is.
But if I'm asking with are, if it is
Yes,
in plural?
yes, are there.
Ah, yes, there are.
Are there?
Okay. Remember, guys, in the question, first is the verb to be, are there. But in the answer, we say it in the affirmative order. Yes, there are. Now, Adriana, number 12, please.
Okay. Is there much crime in your city?
Ah, is there much crime in your city? If the answer is no?
No, there isn't.
Very good. No, there isn't. So look at this, everybody. Pay a lot of attention here. You have to be very careful. If it is in plural, okay, remember, plural, we will use are, okay? And we use any. If it is uncountable, okay, if we have uncountable nouns, we will use it always in singular, as in the previous example. Let me see here. For example, traffic. Look. When it is traffic, it's uncountable, so that means that it has to be in singular with is, and we always add the word any, okay? Is it clear so far, the way that we can ask yes, no questions?
Yes.
Yes? Everybody? Are you sure?
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
A little bit.
Yes.
Okay, it's just with the practice and we will have more practice, don't worry. Now, there are or many. Yes, we can include those words. Remember that we can ask questions using how much or how many. If I have contables, which one can I use with the contables? Much or many?
Many.
How many?
And the uncountables?
How much?
Very good. Let's see some examples. For example, look at this. We always follow the same structure. Are there, and then we use the word many, and then we add plural. For example, I can ask you guys, tell me about your city. Are there many shops?
Yes, there are.
There are a lot.
Yes, there are.
There are.
Okay, if the answer is yes, there are different options. You can say yes, there are a lot. Or yes, there are, but look, but a few. If the answer is no, we can say, no, there aren't many shops. Or no, there aren't any. If I say any, again, what is the meaning?
Zero.
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 Teacher, there aren't any shops. Or we can use this word. No, there are none. What is the meaning of none?
Is similar with any?
Exactly. The only difference is if you use the word none, you don't need to say aren't, okay? You just say no, there are none. That's all. So let's have some questions. Ask questions, everybody. Asking with, are there many? Can you give me examples?
Example.
Are there many gyms?
Okay, are there many parks? Everybody tell me about your cities. Are there many parks?
Yes,
there are a few.
There are a lot.
Yes, there are a lot.
There are
There are a few. If it is not, if the
No, there are none.
No, there are none.
No, there aren't any.
No, there aren't any.
no, there aren't any. No, there aren't many. Another questions with, are there many?
Are there
Are
many
there
bakeries?
Very good. Are there many bakeries? Walter?
There are many bookstores.
Bookstores?
Are there many cinemas?
Very good. Are there many cinemas? So
Are
remember.
there many laundries?
Many?
Laundries?
Okay. Look at that one. So guys, many is always for contables. Okay? Contables in plural. Got it? Yes? Is it clear? The way that we can ask using, are there many?
Yes.
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Another type
Teacher.
of question. Yes, go ahead.
Sorry. So we can say, are there many gyms in your city?
Jeans.
Gyms?
Like, okay.
Sorry, jeans.
Jeans, like this?
Jeans. No, gym de gimnasio.
Gym.
Exercise.
Sorry. Like this?
Exactly.
Of course, you can say it. You can say, are there many gyms? Can we count the gyms? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes. As long as you say it in plural, there's no problem at all. You can say, are there many gyms? Yes, there are a lot. Or no, there aren't any.
No, there aren't.
Okay.
Pretty good. Or guys, you can ask a little bit more specific questions using how many. How many shops are there? When we ask how many, it's because we want to know exactly the number. How many shops are in your city? Are there in your city? There are 10.
10 or 12.
When you ask questions with how many, it's more specific. If I ask you guys, How many schools are there in your city?
There are
There
There are
One.
five.
are 2 schools.
If you see in that answer, you are more specific. You say, there are 5, there are 3. Can I say, yes, there are a lot? Can I answer with that?
No.
No, right? Because I'm asking specifically the amount. So this is when we are using contables. But let's move to the opposite, the uncountables. Can I use
Teacher, I got a question.
Go ahead.
And that question, how many we can answer it in singular too, right?
Yes, of course. Imagine, guys, if there is only one school, how many?
There is one.
Exactly. How many schools are there? Well, there is only one. Yes, you can answer in singular too. No problem. Now, can I use many for the uncountables?
No.
Which one can I use with the uncountables?
Much.
So what will be the answer here? Look at this one. Is there much crime in your city? Guys, is there much crime in your city?
No, there isn't.
No,
there isn't much.
There
isn't any.
No, there isn't much. No, there isn't any. Or the opposite. Yes, there's a lot. Or yes, there is, but a little. Okay. Another question using is there much, please?
Is there much money?
Is there much money in your city? Okay. What do you think, guys? Yes or no?
Yes, there is.
There isn't much.
there isn't much.
Or no, there isn't much. Okay. Another question using is there much?
Is there pollution?
Is there much pollution? Is there much contamination?
Is there much traffic?
Is there much traffic in your
Is
city?
there much garbage?
Very good. Is there much garbage?
Is there much water?
Very good. Is there much water? Now, when we are asking with much, again, we can ask more specific question. How much crime is there in your city? Here, you can be more specific. There is a lot of. Or there is a little, right? A little crime. If I ask you guys, how much pollution is there in your city? What will be the answer? How much pollution?
There is a lot.
Okay, there is a lot. Or what else?
Any.
There isn't
Any.
any. Very good. That means
there isn't much.
There isn't much. Pretty good. Is it clear, guys? Just remember, for the countables, we use many. For the uncountables, we use much. And don't forget the verb to be. Countables always in plural, so you have to use are. For the uncountables, always in singular, so we use is. Got it?
Yeah.
Any questions so far?
Teacher, I have a question. There's is the contraction for there is.
Yes.
And the contraction for there are?
We don't have it.
Okay.
For there are, guys, we don't have contractions because it's already ending in an R sound. So if we add the contraction another R, it will be like there. So no, we don't have contractions there. We have to say there are.
Okay.
Any other questions that you may have?
Teacher,
Yes.
Sorry. In
Okay.
the uncountable, we can say, is there much illness in your city? Illness?
Oh, illness.
Illness.
Illness is countable or uncountable? Can we say illnesses?
Illness.
Yeah.
Uncountable.
Actually, guys, illness is countable because we have the plural. We can say illnesses. So in that case, you have to say, are there many illnesses in your city? And we can count it. For example, I have the illness of flu, cough, a headache. So we can count the illnesses. It's countable. Okay, Vilma? Yes?
Okay, yes, I thought that was uncountable.
Yeah. Sometimes, guys, there are some words that can be confusing. Just remember, if you are not sure about one word, dictionary. Let's see if they have plural. If they have plural, they are countable. I listened to Rebecca. She had a question. Go ahead.
Yes. Discrimination or racism is uncountable.
Totally. Yes. We cannot say discriminations. No, we cannot say that. It's always in singular. Racism also is uncountable.
Okay.
Okay, no more questions? Is it clear? Yes? Okay, ready for the exam?
No.
Okay. I wanted guys to talk. The idea is to talk. So in this moment, we already checked some of the, see the presentation, everyone?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I want you to imagine, okay, that you need to move, okay? For example, if you live in San Salvador, imagine that you have to move to another city, but you don't know where. You need to decide where you want to move. So ask questions to your classmates about their cities. So you will find out if their cities is a good place to live or not, okay? And for example, imagine that Rebecca, she wants to move, but Rebecca doesn't know where. Rebecca will ask her classmates. For example, she will ask to Emerson, hey, ask questions about the details that you would like to know. You can ask about the delinquency, about the schools, about the hospitals, about the pollution. I don't know. Ask any questions. And Emerson, he will answer all the questions. Yes, there is a lot of pollution. Or no, da 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 da. So the idea is that you answer all of your classmates' answer. Try to give enough details, okay? And listen, the idea is that you convince your classmates to move to your city. Okay, so after the practice, I will ask you guys, will you move to your classmates' cities? Yes or no? And the idea, of course, is to use different kind of quantifiers. Is it clear, everybody? The speaking activities?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, remember, ask questions using quantifiers. Ask questions using countables and uncountables. I'm going to send, sorry, I'm going to send instructions on WhatsApp group. Give me 1 second. And please, I want to everybody enter to the breakout rooms. This is the opportunity for everyone to practice. So please enter to the breakout rooms and practice. Okay, give me a second. I'm sending the instructions. See. If your classmate makes a mistake or if your classmate doesn't answer correctly, help each other, okay? You can tell them, hey, that is not the correct answer, Okay, the idea is that you can help each other. Let's see. Okay, give me a second. I'm creating the groups. We will be in group of 3, okay, small groups, so everybody can participate. Are you ready, everybody? Yes? Do you have any questions before going to the breakout rooms?
No, teacher.
No?
No.
Okay, here we go. Let's go.
Irene, do you want to start?
Okay, but can you share the instruction?
Okay.
Because I don't know in the group.
Just can you see? Let me see. This is, imagine you need to move and ask questions.
Okay. I am student I or you?
To your classmate. If you want, I can be the student B.
You or and I?
Okay, let's do something. Let's do something. Imagine that Irene, she wants to move. Irene, ask questions about Karen and Raquel answer. For example, okay, guys, tell me, is there a lot of pollution in your city? Karen
Okay.
will answer and then Raquel will answer. And at the end, Irene has to decide, okay, I will move to Karen's city. Or no, I will move to Raquel's city. Understood?
Yes, understood. Thank you.
You're welcome. Go ahead.
Okay, guys. I would like to know about the city do you live. For example, let me ask some question. In your town, there is a supermarket?
In my city, there is one supermarket.
Oh, good. Is far or near for your house?
It's really near to my house. Yes.
Oh, that's good. And what
Okay.
about you?
I live in Coatepeque City and there is a supermarket.
Okay, well, and your town, there are many stores. There are some stores.
Well, in my city, yes, there are a lot of stores.
Good. There are some restaurants.
Are there?
Are there some restaurants?
In my city, there are a lot of restaurants.
Okay. Okay, in my city, there are a lot of restaurants too.
Oh, good.
Down. And that is a good place for eat new food. And another is for Metrocentro. There are many restaurants. And another place would be up of Metrocentro, different price for eat different food. The name I don't remember, but yes, in the city, in Santa Ana City, there are many restaurants.
Okay. In my case, I try to have a healthy life. In Santa Ana, are there many gyms, for example?
Gym, yes, Santa Ana, there are 10 gyms, maybe, or more. Because in Metrocentro, there are one gyms, lead of Metrocentro, another gyms. In the center, in the city, and there are five gym, probably. And yes, in the city, there are many gyms.
Okay, interesting. Thank you for your recommendation, Marvin.
You're welcome, Javier.
Okay, I think it's our turn, Madeline. I will be the student A and you will be the student B. Would you like to do that?
Okay.
Okay. Hello, hello, Madeline. How are you?
So.
Okay. Let me tell you, I'm living on San Martin, on San Salvador, and to be honest, I don't like too much live here. Where do you live?
I live in San Miguel.
Oh, you live in San Miguel. There is hot,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Can you give me, sorry. Are there, I don't know, are there any central, are there any mall?
In my case, I don't recommend my city because it is city very boring. It has um there isn't some supermarkets. Only there is a Walmart and a couple of super selectos, and my city there are 2 parks.
Okay, but hold on. Wait to Gabriel to ask the questions and you answer his questions, okay?
Okay.
Okay, I have a question. How much hot is the weather? How much hot the weather is there?
The weather is pretty hot.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I know that there is super hot. Well, are there any, I don't know. Are there much dogs right there? I don't know.
Yes, in the streets. Yes. Are there much dogs?
Yeah, it's difficult because I think it's like a town, right? So, okay. Yeah, is there many bars? Is there many church?
Yes, there is many bars in the center city. Yes,
Do you live in the
there
center?
are
All the time.
Yeah.
All the times, yeah.
And at night, oh, it's hot. It's hot too.
My goodness.
Yes, because for example, the last year, well, I was born in San Salvador, but I live in Sultan. But it's hot. San Salvador is colder than San Miguel and Sultan.
Have you ever visited that place?
Yes.
I would like to live in Chalatenango.
Yes, Chalatenango, there is some traditional things.
Okay,
And there
Alba?
there are sorry. There
Yeah.
are
Tell me
some
about it.
restaurants.
Yes.
I would like to live in Chalatenango because the weather is cold, and beside that department has a lot of tradition that the other department not has. And beside that is a good place because there are a lot of parks and you can have contact with the nature.
Okay. It's good.
But also it's pretty far.
Yes. It's
Yes,
pretty far.
that's true. It's really far.
Pretty far to the capital, for example.
Yes.
Okay, time's up. All right. Let's wait for everyone to return to the main room. Okay, did your classmate ask correct questions?
Yes.
Okay. Did your classmate use the quantifiers?
Yes.
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 Okay. Full English, right?
Of
Full
course.
English, a lot of details.
I hope so. I was listening to some groups. Did your classmate convince you to move to their city?
Yes, maybe.
Okay.
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 I love my city.
Okay. We are going to verify that. Okay, nice. Listen, I know that the time is short, but it's very important to everybody always try to speak, okay? Now, let me share with you, let's see, some little details that I was listening during the practice. I will share with you some sentences. Tell me if the sentences are correct or not. Let's see. Okay, sentences?
Yes.
Yes? Okay, look at this one. There is a supermarket. Okay, this was the question. There is a supermarket, is that correct?
Is there?
Are there
We need to
supermarkets?
switch.
Is there?
But listen, I'm using a supermarket. So can I say are there?
No, is there?
No, is there.
Correct. Don't forget that in the question, we need to switch and the verb to be goes first. There are many stores.
Are
Are
there.
there?
Very
Are
good.
there?
Are there many stores? Okay, look at the answer. There are many restaurants.
Restaurants?
There is restaurants. Another.
Restaurants. Please, let's try to exaggerate it. But if the sentence is affirmative, can I use many?
No.
Yes.
No.
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 Which one is the best option?
No.
Some.
We can say there are some or there are
Lot of.
A lot of.
a lot of. Remember that many, it's more for negative or question.
Question.
Can I say on San Salvador?
In
San Salvador.
In San Salvador. Yes. Are there much dogs?
There are
There are
Yes.
Are
There are.
Yes, there
many
are.
dogs. Many dogs.
many dogs.
Okay. Remember,
A lot of.
is for uncountables. And in this case, again, right, it's an affirmative sentence. So the best option is,
A lot of.
A lot of.
but much, never, because much is for uncountables. This is a question. Is there many church?
Are there many church?
Ah, are there many
Church.
Churches.
Churches.
churches?
Churches.
Okay, don't forget to include the plural. Okay, are there many churches? Okay, let's have a practice here in the main room. Let me pick someone. I'm going to pick people with the camera off. Okay, so Iris Santa Maria. Hello, Iris. Are you there?
Sorry, en este momento están fumigando aquí.
Oh, okay, got it. No problem. No problem. Okay, I see Marcela.
Hello, teacher.
And I have another Marcela. Marcela.
I have a camera off. No on.
No, you have the camera on. No, it's because both are Marcelas. That's why. Okay, Marcela Turcios, you are the student A. Marcela Uceda, you are student B. So Marcela Turcios asks questions and Marcela Uceda will answer. Action, go ahead.
Okay. Give me one moment, please. I checked.
Hurry, because we don't have a lot of time.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi. Tell me about your city.
Okay. I lived in Apopa. So
Apopa. Hold on.
Okay.
Marcela Turcios, ask her questions and she will answer. Okay.
Yes, only need know where he
Apopa.
lives.
Okay, she lives in Apopa. Go ahead.
Okay, I live in Apopa, so it depends what places would you like to move, because Apopa is big, so there is a lot of beautiful places, but
For example, in Apopa, there are supermarket.
There are
a supermarket.
It's a question. The verb to be goes first. Are there
many stores?
Okay, are there many stores, Marcela Uceda?
Yes, there are many stores and supermarkets.
Okay, next question.
In Apopa, there are there churches?
Are there any churches?
Any churches?
Yes, there are many churches.
Okay, in Apopa, there are many malls, big malls.
Yes, there are two big malls.
Okay.
No, it's correct. It's correct.
Yes, there are, because it's plural. Okay, let's stop there. Very good. Marcela Turcios, be careful with the questions. With the questions, the verb to be goes first. Are there or is there?
Is there? Okay.
Very good. One more minute. Let's see. Leonel Monterrosa, ask questions to Jaime Duran, please.
Okay. Are there many schools in your city?
Yes, there is.
There is
Yeah.
or there are?
There are. Sorry.
Okay. Yes, there are. What else, Leonel?
Okay. Are there much water in your city?
I'm sorry, can you repeat?
What?
Are there much water in your city?
Can
Water.
I use R with
Ah, no,
water?
sorry. Is there much water in your city?
No. No.
Okay.
Well,
No.
is the question is there have water here?
About
Yes,
water,
yes.
yes. Is there much
Okay.
water in your city?
Okay. Yes, there is a little.
A little. Oh my goodness. Okay, but a little is a good one. You
Yeah.
see, you can give more details. The last questions, because we don't have more time. Leonel, go ahead.
Is there any pollution in your city?
No, there isn't much.
Okay, pretty good. Nice. Okay, listen, tomorrow we will continue asking questions, but please, guys, try to practice the topic. Okay, try to practice, try to memorize the structure. I'm going to send on WhatsApp group the link for the playlist on YouTube if you want to watch the videos of the classes. But for today's class, you need to wait because I need to upload the video. But it will be ready like in 30 minutes, maybe. Got it? Do you have any questions before leaving, everyone?
No.
No questions?
Teacher. No.
Okay, pretty good. So if you have questions, also you can write it on WhatsApp group. Have a wonderful afternoon, everybody.
Thank you very much,
Thank
teacher.
you.
See you.
Bye-bye.